What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Park Visions, and in today's video, I got the video y'all all been waiting for. We are at the finish line for Big Bad Wolf, The Wolf's Revenge. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the opening, the official opening for Big Bad Wolf, The Wolf's Revenge, and a lot of stuff that Busch Gardens Williamsburg has planned for Big Bad Wolf and for the celebration for their 50th anniversary. So I'm going to be sharing that all about, sharing all the info about that and the stuff that Busch Gardens Williamsburg shared with me that they want me to share with y'all based on the stuff that they sent to me. Now, I hope you guys enjoy, and if you want to stay tuned and want to see more stuff like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you want to see content on Big Bad Wolf, The Wolf's Revenge when it comes around, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well so you don't miss out. And I got some awesome stuff coming very soon. When I mean very soon, I mean very soon. So you don't want to miss out. But yeah, that's going to do it. And let's get straight into today's video. So here is all the info Busch Gardens has for us in terms of Big Bad Wolf, the member preview rides, the 50th anniversary, and stuff like that. So let's get straight into all the information. So we have the Legacy continues. North America's longest family inverted coaster opens at Busch Gardens Williamsburg on May 23rd with the return of Big Bad Wolf. Yes, Big Bad Wolf, The Wolf's Revenge will be opening on May 23rd, which I think is a pretty good time to open Big Bad Wolf. It's just right on the curve of almost the summertime, so that's a pretty good time to open Big Bad Wolf. And then below it, members will be amongst the first to ride beginning May 16th during the park's monumental 50th anniversary celebration festivities, including a special look back presentation, 1970s music, fireworks, and more. So members will be able to ride Big Bad Wolf. The members will be able to ride Big Bad Wolf starting on the 16th, while the park does their 50th anniversary for the first day, which is May 16th. The 50th anniversary starts on May 16th, so that works out pretty well, and that's pretty awesome that Big Bad Wolf opens. Big Bad Wolf member previews will be happening on the 50th anniversary for Busch Gardens Williamsburg. That works out so well. And so we got a preview of what the 50th anniversary will include, which is festivities, a presentation of a look back presentation. It will include a lot of people's photos that you sent. So Busch Gardens did ask on social media for everybody to share photos back then, photos recently, and stuff like that for the 50th anniversary, for a look back, and I think that will be included in the presentation. So if you shared your photos and stuff like that, that will be present in the presentation. You did have to use the hashtag BGW50. I think you still have time to do it. I think it ends on May 11th. I'm not too sure. So it's BGW50 for the hashtag for your old photos at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. And then we'll have 90s music, fireworks, and more stuff that we don't know about that we're probably going to get more information about as we go along. So here we go. Hear the how as Big Bad Wolf, The Wolf's Revenge, Busch Gardens' newest and most immersive family attraction, unleashes on May 23rd as North America's longest family inverted coaster. Members will be amongst the ride starting May 16th during the park's 50th anniversary celebration. Members will also get additional exclusive ride times on the 17th and 18th. So I do not know what time members will be able to ride on the 17th and 18th. And I forgot to say this. For May 16th, members will be able to ride starting 9:30 p.m. So starting at 9:30 p.m. until 11 p.m., members will be able to get an hour and 30 minutes worth of exclusive ride time just for members to ride Big Bad Wolf, The Wolf's Revenge. So if you are a BGW Pass member, you will be able to stay into the park at 9:30 p.m. all the way until 11 p.m., getting your rides on Big Bad Wolf, The Wolf's Revenge for an hour and 30 minutes of exclusive ride time. So The Big Bad Wolf, The Wolf's Revenge delivers a highly immersive and thematic experience where families are swept into the world of unparalleled excitement. Set in the bustling Bavarian village, the celebration quickly turns into the chaos as a glowing red eyes and bone-chilling howls signal the return of the terrifying creature. Riders will dash through 2,500 feet of track and speeds up to 40 miles per hour, making it the ultimate family-friendly attraction. With its thrilling yet accessible design, this ride is perfect for kids with a minimum height of 42 inches tall when accompanied by a supervising companion, and 48 inches without ensuring everyone can enjoy this coaster together. So yes, this obviously we know is a family coaster. This is the longest family inverted coaster. This is just like its sister park Phoenix Rising, but it's just longer, with it being the longest family inverted coaster. So this is just like Phoenix Rising. So if you've ridden Phoenix Rising, you will have an idea of what to experience on this coaster, and you'll know what to expect on these type of coasters. And if you've ridden like the other Vekoma family inverted coasters, you will have an idea of this as well. But this is specifically manufactured by B&M, Bolliger and Mabillard. But let's get into the 50th anniversary stuff. Busch Gardens Williamsburg is turning 50 years old on May 16, 2025, and is honoring 5 decades of thrills with a park-wide celebration. The festivities include a look-back presentation, 1970s covered band, a fireworks finale, and more. Visitors will also encounter 50th anniversary elements throughout the park, including a special photo opportunities, historic signage, and overlays of the park's original attractions. Plus, guests can enjoy special offers like 75% beer, $19.75 commemorative t-shirt, and a free cupcake for members. Visitors who are born in May of 1975 will get free admission on May 16, 2025. To redeem the free ticket, guests can visit guest services upon arrival and present a valid photo ID. So this is honestly insane. This is a lot to take in. So first, this park has been open for, like, they've been celebrating for 5 decades. That's insane already. So the festivities are the presentation. A covered band will be coming to the park. So there will be 1970s music being played. Fireworks show, which is awesome. Just like how they had their summer event. The fireworks show is so good at Busch Gardens. A fireworks finale and more. So there is still more things that we don't know about. That will be there at the park that you can probably experience. And there's more stuff as well, obviously, like the photo opportunities, the special photo opportunities, the historic signage, and overlays on the park's original attractions. So you will see some old Big Bad Wolf signage, most likely. You'll see Dragonfire's signage, most likely. And there's some older coasters. The Curse of Dark Castle, you will see signage for and stuff like that. So the old coasters at the park, you will definitely see there at the park for the 50th anniversary. And obviously you'll get 75% beer, and you can get a $20 commemorative t-shirt for the 50th anniversary. And what I think is the coolest thing that this park is doing is that visitors who are born in May of 1975 can get free admission to May 16th. So if you are born in May of 1975, if you are born in the month of May in 1975, all you have to do is come to the park, go to guest services, and then show your ID, and then you will get a free ticket to come into the park in May on May 16th only. Only on May 16th, since it's the celebration for the 50th anniversary. Only on May 16th. If you are born in the month of May, you can come to the park and get a free ticket to redeem to come into the park for free on May 16th. So also they have a talk about the look back presentation on stuff like this as well. So of 50th years of Busch Gardens Williamsburg, a look back presentation on Friday, May 16th, 6 p.m. Visitors are invited to join park leadership in the Globe Theater for 50 years of Busch Gardens, a look back presentation led by park president Kevin. This presentation will transport guests throughout the past 50 years and share more of what is more in store of 2025. The presentation includes historic photos, favorite stories of special guests, plus the first 1,000 guests to arrive will receive a limited edition anniversary item. So there is a lot to talk about with the presentation as well. So the presentation will be looking back at obviously for sure we will be looking back at how the park started, where the park started from, going from ground up, and then the old attractions, getting a talk about the old attractions like Dragonfire, BigBadWolf, how those attractions gained the upper for Busch Gardens Williamsburg. Also the Curse of Dark Castle, one of the best dark rides back then when Curse of Dark Castle was open. This, like, it's just gonna give a story upon those attractions. Most likely we're gonna get some uptakes on more stuff like Pantheon, how Pantheon came into play, Verbolten, Alpengeist, Apollo, some stories with Apollo and stuff like that. So all that is going to come into play with the attractions, and then obviously the story with the theming, and then the Festa Italia, Germany, all the theme areas of Busch Gardens Williamsburg are going to come into play with this presentation. Also, there will be favorite stories, obviously, and then special guests. We don't know who the special guests are. Honestly, I have no clue. That would be honestly cool. And historical photos is probably our photos and then their photos as well for the presentation. And then a cool thing is that if you are one of the first 1,000 guests to get to the Globe Theater at 6 p.m., you will be receiving a 50th anniversary item, which I think is probably a 50th anniversary pin or shirt, a fanny pack. We don't know what the item is of yet, but if I have to guess, it's probably a pin for sure. So, BigBadWolf's grand opening ceremony on Friday, May 23rd at 10:30 a.m. The 50th anniversary festivities continue with a grand opening ceremony with BigBadWolf, the Wolf's Revenge, open to the public. Guests are invited to experience the ribbon cutting, DJ dance party, and special photo opportunities in Oktoberfest. So there's a lot of stuff that's going to be going on. Stuff like I showed in Loch Ness Monsters grand opening. We're going to have the DJ that's going to sit on the side and play some awesome music to get you hyped up for BigBadWolf. And then there's going to be the ribbon cutting, obviously. And then you have some awesome photo opportunities with in front of the attractions, around the attraction, and stuff like that. So that's going to be pretty cool as well. So if you want to check out more stuff about the 50th anniversary and more things about BigBadWolf, the Wolf's Revenge, you can go to Busch Gardens Williamsburg's website or follow Busch Gardens Williamsburg on their socials. But if you wanted to keep into take on everything up to date on Busch Gardens Williamsburg in terms of stuff for 2025 and some upcoming stuff in the upcoming years for Busch Gardens Williamsburg, you can for sure subscribe to the Park Visions channel and turn on post notifications for Park Visions, as I'm going to be going on top and beyond with all the up-to-date stuff and news for Busch Gardens Williamsburg in terms of this year and stuff for the upcoming years for Busch Gardens Williamsburg. But that's going to do it for today's video. I can't wait to share some experiences with y'all on BigBadWolf, the Wolf's Revenge. And I can't wait for y'all to experience BigBadWolf, the Wolf's Revenge as well. And I'm so excited for members to be able to ride on May 16th at 9:30 p.m. to 11 p.m. at Busch Gardens Williamsburg to share their first ever experiences on BigBadWolf, the Wolf's Revenge, and get their very first rides. And I'm so excited for everybody. And yeah, it's gonna be amazing, and I can't wait. And it's gonna be an amazing time this year, and it's gonna be some great future ahead of Busch Gardens Williamsburg in the upcoming years. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today's video. Like I said, if you want to stay tuned on more stuff, make sure to follow me on my socials, and make sure to subscribe to the Park Visions channel and turn on that post notifications so you don't miss out. But yeah, that's gonna do it. I was so excited to share this with y'all, and I'm just so excited for the stuff that's upcoming. And yeah, that's gonna do it. And as always, I'll catch y'all in the next one.